How important to you is the health of your children? If it's one of your top priorities, then we will explain to you why a preconception genetic screening test will give you the peace of mind and confidence when it comes to the health of your children. So, if you are planning to start a family, let us guide you through why a preconception genetic test is important. The best gift that you can give your future baby is health. The best gift that we can give you is knowledge. Our mission is to help you make those important decisions in life about your family's health. For the last 15 years, we have helped thousands of families experience the bliss of bringing a healthy baby into the world. We have conducted literally thousands of prenatal tests, but we have also personally seen the tragedy of families who have brought to life a very sick child or lost a child through ill health. We know that the worst words a parent can hear are, "There is something wrong with your baby." We don't want you to be in that position. This is why we want to help as many families as possible to have peace of mind during their pregnancy, knowing that they have given their baby the best start in life. If you stay until the end of this presentation, we'll find out why SureMart will help you make one of the most important decisions in your life. We will also guide you through the steps you need to take next. So, what is SureMart? Let us start by giving you 3 important facts about genetic disease and how it can affect the health of your children. Fact 1 about genetic disease. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 100 babies is born with a genetic disease. In case you don't know what a genetic disease is, you may have heard of cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, or hemophilia. They are all examples of genetic diseases. There are over 5,000 recognized genetic diseases. Their severity varies, but many of them will cause life-limiting conditions to the sufferer and sometimes lead to death. Some genetic diseases will be apparent from the moment of birth. Others may not manifest themselves for some years after birth. Fact 2 about genetic disease. We are all carriers of genetic disease. Genetic disease is caused by an alteration in our genes, also known as a mutation. A mutation is a change in the gene sequence that significantly changes the gene's function, the way a gene normally works. Some changes are near harmless, others are very severe and can cause a gene to stop functioning as it should. On average, we are all carriers of 12 such gene alterations or mutations, all of us unknowingly. A carrier is a person that carries a mutation, but is usually not affected by it. This is because we carry 2 copies of all of our genes, with some exceptions. So, if we have a good functional copy, it makes up for the non-working copy of the same gene. This is good news for the carrier who is a healthy individual, but it also means that most of us are unaware of our carrier status. In fact, most couples are unaware of their risk and do not take this into account when planning a pregnancy. But the fact is that each couple has a 2% probability of having a baby with a genetic disease. Unfortunately, most couples find out when it is too late. This usually means when a sick baby is born. Fact 3 about genetic disease. If mum and dad carry the same mutation, they have a 1 in 4 risk, that is 25%, of having a child affected by a genetic disease. Based on what we said earlier, most couples are unaware of their carrier status. If both parents happen to carry the same mutation, they have a 1 in 4 probability of both passing it on to their unborn baby. This means that for every pregnancy, they have a 25% risk of having a child affected by a genetic disease. They also have a 1 in 2 probability, 50%, of having a carrier child. This child will carry the risk with them in the next generation, also unknowingly. So, to summarize our 3 facts. First fact, 1 in 100 babies is born with a genetic disease. Second fact, we all carry, on average, 12 mutations in our genes. Third fact, if mum and dad are carriers of the same mutation, they have a 1 in 4 risk of having a child affected by genetic disease. Do you want to take this risk? Do you want to find out how to reduce this risk to virtually 0? This is how not to do things. Leave the health of your child to chance? Play Russian roulette? Am I going to beat the odds? Go through your pregnancy and hope for the best? Let us show you how to do things right. Be informed of your risk before you conceive. Base your decisions on scientific knowledge, not luck. Take professional advice from our experienced genetic counselors. So how will you choose to start a family? Luck or certainty? Give your child the best start in life. We can help you choose certainty. With SureMart, you and your partner will be screened for over 5,000 genetic diseases by sequencing your DNA using a technique called whole exome sequencing. Your DNA will be analyzed using sophisticated software that has been developed by our team using our clinical expertise of over 15 years. SureMart is a safe and easy test that you and your partner can do from home with a simple spit-in-a-tube test. We will send you all you need at home, then leave the rest to us. At the end of the test, you will 1. Know what your risk is. This is the most important step. As we showed earlier, most couples who plan a pregnancy leave the health of their baby to chance. You are beating the odds. With our test SureMart, we will check over 5,000 genes in you and your partner to see whether you are both carrying a mutation in the same gene. 2. Discuss your options with a clinical geneticist. Your results will be explained to you carefully by our clinical geneticist in a one-to-one appointment. You will naturally want to know what to do in order to plan your pregnancy. We will work side by side with you to help you in this most important decision of your life. 3. Make an informed decision. We will support you in your decision and help you in the next steps and into your pregnancy. With SureMart, nothing is left to chance. Empowered with the right information, you know that you will be making the right decision to ensure the health of your child. SureMart. One test, over 5,000 genetic diseases. Because you don't know what you don't know. Having watched this, you probably have some questions for us. Book a one-to-one pre-test consultation with our clinical geneticist to have your questions answered. So click the link below, fill out our referral form, make payment of £70 through our secure portal, and book your one-to-one 30-minute consultation with our clinical geneticist.